Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start up my coverage of Empires in Ruins. It is by Hammer and Ravens and it releases on February 4th, 2020 into Steam Early Access. This has been a title I've been after for months and months, if not years at this point, and the developer has finally said, it is time, Bumpy. It is time for you to actually experience the game and share it with the world. So that's exactly what I'm going to do today. I'm going to hop in, I'm going to play it. Thank you to the developer for sending this my way, and honestly, I'm probably amongst the first to get my hands on it. So, without any further ado, let's hop in and play for the very first time. Alright, we're going to start a new game. It is going into Steam Early Access. It's nearly complete at this point. I don't think I'll be putting out so many episodes that I will run out of content before the game is officially done. So, before the game releases into Steam Early Access, I think they're planning to have everything kind of done, and then there's going to be some polishing, maybe some feedback and stuff going on in Early Access. Who knows? Who can say? Oftentimes when games hit Early Access, plans change a bit, so we'll see how this goes. But either way, I'm excited. We're starting with the campaign. We're going to have ourselves a little bit of fun. Reenact the endeavors of Sergeant Hans Heimer and his army during the Western Marches campaign in the year 473 AK. AK-447-3? No, that's fine. A story-driven strategic adventure in 5 acts. Strategic progress is tied to the progress along the storyline. Research and development are tied to the campaign chapters. Alright, free roaming. I just want to see what Sandbox is all about here. Free roaming game mode with pseudo-random variations and no storyline. Recommended for those who've already played the campaign. Free strategic progress. Free research and development progress. No difficulty assistance. Cool. Campaign! Ooh, what's this? Choose your challenge. Easy, no comment. Intermediate, as average as you are. Sounds like me. Between hell and a hard place. I'm about as average as it gets. Want in one hand and... what?
Do you like them tales where noble knights save the world?
Sometimes.
Win the love of a beautiful woman? Well, if that's what you're looking for, then piss off back to your mummy.
Alright,
because
well,
this story ain't one of them. For starters, I'm 18 assault charges short of being a noble knight. And for some reason, my sparkling personality attracts women like shit on a stick. And now I find myself leading an army of incompetent knuckleheads to the Western Marches.
I know it
the
well.
foulest cesspit in this cursed nation, but at least it keeps us away from the Crovan scum. Ah, the Western Marches. Can you smell that? That's the stench of poverty and corruption. The rich tossers, von this and von that, tax the hell out of dregs who have little more than the shirts on their back. And then they rebel. Oh, what a bloody surprise. Guess who has to clean up the mess? Yeah, I probably wouldn't be here if I hadn't thumped the spit out of Baron von Kilmert's son. But his sneering face was just begging for it. So I guess I'll have to get this bollocks done before I can get back to my armchair and a decent brandy. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to get moving. My balls have disappeared into my body. My name is Hans Heimer, first sergeant in the Koth Army, and there are shit times ahead.
Well, there you go. Charming gentleman. And as he's already alluded to, a big hit with the ladies. Something wicked this way comes. Our reluctant heroes reach the Western Marches, and behold the chaos wrought by the rebellion. It is time for Sergeant Hans Heimer to meet his supporting officers and find answers to some pressing questions. What precisely is he doing here? Has his somewhat checkered past finally caught up with him? And will the brandy supply last the duration of the campaign? All these questions and more may be answered soon, or maybe not. Okay, Corporal Frederick Turg, 3rd Infantry reporting for duty, sir. I must say, it's an honor to serve under you, sir. Turd? Really? Unfortunate name. If you think this is an honor, then you don't know me, Corporal. It's Turg, sir. Frederick Turg. That's what I said. Appropriate name, Turd. Has a nice ring to it. Yeah, sir. Sure, whatever you say. Just one question, if you don't mind, sir. Do you prefer to deal with numbers or people? What kind of stupid question is that, turd? I hate them both. Amen. Sorry, what? But at least numbers don't talk back. Management plus 10. But although brandy and numbers don't mix, I can still be pissed and yell at morons. Fair enough. Empathy. And my appetite for some bloodshed is growing by the day. Tactics. Ooh, we're going with tactics. Yeah, yes, sir. I'm sure we'll get plenty of that pretty soon, sir. One last question before I leave you to plan our glorious campaign. Do you need any advice? Tutorial on the tasks at hand. Yeah, why not, turd? Show me around. But first, let's make a quick stop at the brandy cellar. Activate tutorial! Yes, sir. I feel like I did not get the mix of song, music thingy to... We'll see. We'll see how it... Death to the servants of the elite. Burn down everything, brothers. Gotta be kidding. Who are these imbeciles? We are the people, we are justice. Your masters have subdued us for too long, lapdog. What? Holy scrote? Give me a break. Can't a man have a minute with his brandy? Callum here must burn. Finally, the western marches would be free. Raise the place, great idea, that'll save it. Bloody moron. Turd! Where in the care's name are you, Corporal? Here, sir. Hostile rebel forces have been spotted in Callum here. Callum something another. Alright, folks. Sorry about that not smooth transition, but I wanted to adjust the sound before I continued on yelling over everything. Whoa, no crap, Corporal. Tell me something I don't know. Dang it, my brandy will have to wait. Let's put these dogs down. Great leaders have understood that poor planning on their part does not constitute an emergency on mine. Heimer didn't, of course. Hit a key, let's do this. While we are working on a fully interactive tutorial, the current build has none yet in battle. Use this in-game help in order to have a better idea what to do to beat the demo. Oh, we passed the demo, folks. We passed the demo. You can access it at any time in battle and in the campaign from the upper right eye button in the UI. Alright, build up first only one scout tower to detect any coming enemies. Build your guard towers quite near the castle. Expand further after waves. Downgrade your tower, upgrade your tower damage, range, fire rate to make them deadlier. Remember that repairing your towers stuff. You receive gold by killing enemies, skipping time between waves. Basic resources: wood, stone, iron. Production is 5 units every 4 seconds, only when there are enemies on the map. Build the jacks of lumber, mines, and quarries to increase your resource production. And use the right mouse click to access the quick building menu. Oh, I'm gonna do this horribly, aren't I? Oh, it looks so... It's so weird looking, but I like it. Oh, we can zoom all in. Look at a little water effect. I like it. Alright, I have no idea what I should be doing. This is going to be bad, isn't it? Alright, I'm assuming they follow the road, maybe? So, like, from here, and then maybe over here? I don't know what's gonna happen. Alright, we have towers. We have a scout tower. Looks like the best way into the town. What is? I wonder. I don't understand. What are all these different line path thingies? These dots. Is it just trying to show me the lines that are there? I guess I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, I haven't actually played this at all yet. I'm very curious to see how it all works out. So I guess that's going to be where I place my scout tower. It might be a mistake. Probably is. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Stop talking. Start fighting. Thanks. Thanks for that. Appreciate you. Well, I know we're going to need some non-whatever towers. Ooh. They say to build these close to our fortulation. Okay. That's really big. And I can build more than one of these? I absolutely can. I feel like I want to build another one here. Alright, maybe it's a mistake. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we play along. Now, generally speaking, when I tend to play these types of games, like a tower defense type of game, I generally build further away, not necessarily closer to my town or my base of operations. So it's a little bit strange to see it this way. Now, that's fine, but it's still a bit odd. So we'll see. I think I'm going to upgrade one of these too. It's a damage upgrade. Then we also have a fire rate and... Okay. And what do we need for these things? We have different resources. We need wood production. Okay, so we can build some of those buildings, right? Visit research to unlock this building. Repair tool. Okay. I don't think we can do research yet, or maybe we can. Can we click on... No. Oh, it looks like it still has some fire rate. Okay. Visit research. Okay, so we're going to see how this all plays out. I think it's time. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. I am going to increase the damage of this guy, though. Range upgrade. Oh, activity was paused? I'm sorry. Oh, my apologies. I thought hitting the spacebar was going... Okay, okay. Alright, I got you. I got you. And then we have another wave coming this way. What are these? Wolves are coming out? Little dens of iniquity here. Alright, let's get in there. Let's see what happens. I thought this had a... oh, that's the range. Doesn't have a damage. It's a scout tower. It makes sense. I'm all over it. I understand. Okay. So we did that. Next wave. I'm gonna skip. I mean, I probably don't have to skip, but I'm going to skip. Upgrade that one. Fire rate and damage upgrade. Okay. I want... Sorry, fire rate and range upgrade. And we'll do one of each of those. Oh, these guys are a bit tougher. I mean, they're not going to make it out, but they're a little bit tougher. What's this? Oh, we can't do that one yet? Alright, that's cool. Oh, we need more resources. Alright. Give me some more peeps. And scouts report. Oh, we get to kind of see. Alright, that's neat. I'm all for that. What are we missing? We're missing some wood. We're about to get enough wood right now. That doesn't seem all that useful. That seems like a good spot, though. Uh-oh. Am I gonna get my dude killed? Like, he's just walking out there to get things fixed. Okay, we got that. Very good. Alright, now I will say that this is pretty large of an interface thing, but, like, I get it, I understand. You want to be able to actually click stuff, so, like, there's no complaints here. It's just a bit big considering everything, right? Repair. Nothing's taken damage yet, I'd hope. Maybe this has. How can you tell if something took damage? It says repair up to 8 damage. I guess it took... Oh yeah, okay, I see a little bit in the health bar there. Okay. Wonder what took damage, or what gave damage. What do these guys do? I don't know what they do. Can I do something with them? Can I, like, tell them to go to a... No? Alright, I think I'm gonna increase the rate of fire on this bad boy. So we're getting some extra shots in here from our boy. Oh, we got some doggos coming. They're not gonna make it very far. Increase the range a little bit more. Alright, we're feeling pretty good. Let's get that next wave going. I like how the scouting's in progress. Oh, our scouting tower is a little bit banged up. We Again, not entirely certain as to why that's the case, but we can increase the scouting range. Again, I'm not entirely certain what the scouting does for us. Because, like, we can see them there. I'm sure it has tooltips or something, right? It shows... Does it show the path? Oh. Well, that was unpleasant. Don't do that. What caused that damage? They almost took my tower down. What happened? I'm gonna need the range upgrade and the firepower increase too. Well, that was different. Definitely surprising. Definitely seems like wood is one of the biggest issues that we're rolling out with here. I think this tower's probably gonna go down. What's this guy? He just threw a knife at our tower. Are these guys like sappers? Like, what happens? Oh, everything seems fine. I don't really know what to say about that. That shows what's coming. Sapper. It does say it's got some damage. Maybe that's what it was. We just blew up sappers near our buildings, which, you know, makes sense that it would do damage to them. And then the dude who threw some stuff wasn't great either. Is there a way to upgrade the health of this at all? Because that would be kind of nice. I'm going to upgrade the range. I'm going to repair you, and I'm going to start the wave. Onward! Oh, great! Oh, these dudes are coming straight up. See, they just immediately start chucking things at our scouting tower. And our other tower. Oh, they're throwing bombs. They took our scouting tower down. Wow. I think this is the last wave, so I guess I'm okay with that. And they took out that tower, too. Weird. You won, Commander. You will live to fight another day. Have no illusions, though. Chances to fail will be right behind every turn of the road. Alright, we killed 79 out of 79. We got 308 experience. Headquarters health is fine. Damage taken by towers is a bunch. Damage repaired to towers, not so much. There were no dead workers or soldiers. I like the idea of getting soldiers as well, and workers. Okay. That was interesting. It was a little bit different, but not bad. Alright, we're neck deep in poo. Corporal, let's hope nobody's gonna make waves. Hairy butt of my ancestors. What a mess. Or that was a mess. How many did we lose? Forgive me, sir, but that was a small skirmish compared to the battles that rage across the region all the time. If you say so, turd. Still big enough to interrupt my drinking. Now answer the question. Losses were limited, sir, and Calamare is now secure. Maybe we can use this place as a staging post for raids into neighboring provinces, sir. Dismantle the resistance that way? Staging post for raids. Honestly, turd, you're pathetic. We attack right away. The sooner we're done, the sooner we get home. Or drunk. Or both. Sir, we don't actually have enough troops for an all-out attack. The rebels outnumber us 5-1, sir. What the... what sort of crappy odds are those? So basically, you're saying we're royally screwed. Not necessarily, sir. We've got plenty of materials and workers. We could fortify the area and entice the rebels to come to us. I like the idea of sitting on our butts, turd. But what do we fight these scumbuckets with? Well, we'll have to fight dirty, sir. Dig in, set up ambushes. There'll also be men loyal to the crown in each province who should help our cause. I have an idea, turd. We should fortify our positions as we advance and let them pea-brained rebels crash against us like vomit on a paving slab. Yes, sir. A brilliant idea. Delightful imagery, too. First, there's a sergeant called von Stenberg. You should speak to, sir. The scouts are skilled at recon. I'm sick of nattering, turd. I need a bloody drink. Sorry, sir. It's just he seems to know what he's doing. Pah! Knowing what you're doing is overrated, turd. Don't trust anyone who thinks they do. Oh, one more thing, sir. What do I have to do to get some peace, turd? I'm sorry, sir, but I'd recommend paying a visit to Gottfried Megler, the chief engineer. What the heck does he do? He's responsible for our research, sir. He develops new weapons and defenses and improves existing ones. One of his men just provided blueprints for new catapult towers and lumberjack huts. I'll have to ask a Megler directly for other developments, though. And I should point out, sir, that he's very sensitive about his height. I'll try not to be too short with him, then, I think. I'll visit this touchy dwarf now. Might be able to drink in peace, then. I'll pay him a visit later. Let's talk to him now. Great leaders have understood that poor planning on their part does not constitute an emergency on mine. Yeah, you said this before. I remember. What are you doing in my labs? I'm not going to do it. Sorry, my throat's a little bit shoddy right now. It's fine. Labs, from the smell of it, I thought I was in the latrine. Can I still take a crap here? Can't hold it much longer. What? Who the heck are you? If you glance a span above your head, you'll notice that I am your boss. So, you're the one in charge of the latrine? How dare ye? I don't care who ye might be. Get out of here. Chill, shorty, before I decide that you are the latrine. Size-wise, you might fit. I am Sergeant Heimer, and I am here to inspect the engineer's lab. Until you like it. Then show me what kind of stuff we've got to throw at the enemy. And by the way, who the heck are you? I'm Gottfried Megler, Chief Engineer in service of High Highness since 3 decades. His High Highness? Okay, well, we'll go with High Highness. I don't know what that is. And I heard the rumors our new commander was a drunkard peon. I just hope they were not true. Aye, it's me as I live. Breath? Should be breathe with an E. And drink before you take me for a tour. How tall are you? What? I am 1 meter 56. That's 1 centimeter above the minimum requirements to join the Corps. I would hear no jokes about that anymore, Clar. 156? I didn't know they stacked dung that high. What? Oh, the Bants. The Bants are real, guys and gals. Alright. So it looks like we have 3 different tabs with towers, soldiers and workers, and resources and buildings. We have various access to various things during the first chapter, and more as the game progresses. Alright. That's kind of neat. It does not look like we have any research points available, but it does look like we get 1 research point per turn. Okay. We have unlocked the catapult tower. It's time to add some fun to crowd control. Big boulders, splash damage, slow as heck, but huge range. Ladies and gents, please welcome our bloody first artillery tower. Alright, cool. Scouts. Okay, unlocks scout tower. Whoever designed these towers with a straw roof deserve to be hanged. Should be hanged with an ED. It's fine. They're so fragile, but I reckon that until the enemy notice it, a scout with a spyglass can provide us information about incoming enemies from here. So I'm wondering if I could put the scout anywhere? I guess so long as they see the path. I don't know. We'll play around with it and see. Tower damage, tower range. These are the upgrades that we can do. Tower armor, tower health. Okay, neat. Improved projectiles. Oh, okay. So these are the upgrades for those various different things. So as it stands right now in Chapter 1, we won't have anything that allows us to do cheaper towers. But we can get all of the other things. Now this and this are definitely upgraded. This one is not, I'm assuming, the ballista tower. We need 13 research points. And again, we have 0. And for all of these, none of these are improved yet. None of these work. So I assume these are just a flat upgrade. These are not the ones that we do in the actual map, so these are just a starting upgrade. So once we do this, all of our towers immediately have the additional 3% damage, and so on and so forth. Alright, soldiers and workers. Damage, soldiers and workers' health, their speed, their armor, their build time, available worker number, and worker respawn time. Interesting. Okay. I kind of get the idea there, the grasp, if you will. And then on this side, we have the lumberjack huts that we just researched for free. Logging camp is your major source of wood in battle, and wood was indeed one of the biggest problems we were having. Is that how you spell improves in some country? I know there's a lot of countries that have U's next to O's for a lot of words that I know American English doesn't have, but I didn't know improves was that way. I don't think it is, but maybe it is. I know like armor, A-R-M-O-R is how Americans say it, whereas like Canadians and a lot of Europeans add the U, A-R-M-O-U-R, but I don't know about improves, so I would change. Alright, the logging camp is your major source of wood in battle. Built next to forests and trees, it improves the amount of wood gathered by your worker. Each lumberjack adds a +1 modifier to wood production. Okay, cool. A bunch of other stuff, and then village. I guess we started with the village. That was just kind of our most basic thing, and it's already probably always built, I'm assuming. Most basic headquarters, not much in terms of robustness and defenses, but it will have to do for now. Can't receive any ability updates, spikes, or arrows. Alright, sweet. Well, I guess that's that, but then it looks like down here we get a fort or a Mott and Bailey, maybe? Fortress. Okay, they're going with more basic names. That's cool. I like it. Fort and a fortress makes sense. It's kind of a big jump. You go from a village to a fort. Okay. And then from a fort to a fortress. It's just like, whoa. It's cool, though. I like it. Alright, so we kind of know what's going on with all of this. Leave research. Well, sir, please click on the province to open its control panel. Oh, there's a lot of information here. Woo, boy. This is the control panel of our province, sir. From here, you can manage the reconstruction and try to stabilize the social situation. Rebellion is your main concern, sir. The higher it gets, the more dramatic events will affect the province. If it gets too high, you'll end up with hanged governors and riots. Oh, well, that sounds awful. Authority and happiness are the ways to control rebellion. The higher they are, the more rebellion will lower with turns. The opposite applies as well. To raise happiness, you can lower the taxes, but you'll obviously earn less gold. Use the slider to see its impact. Okay. Food abundances and building temples also have a positive effect on a province's happiness. Okay, gotcha. The military manager is most important for authority. Distribute our men either to the army, raising attack and defense for battles, or to guard, raising authority. Try changing it and confirm the change. I think our rebellion's fine, so if we go this way, our attack and our defense goes up. I don't really see the rebellion change. We'll do a +2, or a -2 +2 type situation. But I want to do it the other way. Oh, super sensitive mouse. Why do you troll me? We may be ending up with +3. Alright, there we go. Sir, do you confirm the distribution of your men, sir? It won't be possible to change it again for 6 turns, sir. Sure. You can also assign one of your officers as governor. I recommend picking a loyal one with good social skills when the time comes, sir. The governor can't follow you in battle as part of the battle board. Okay. For now, we have more pressing matters, though. You can also raise authority by building and upgrading the province, command post, and guard post. We will get to that soon, sir. Sir, could you please open the province building queue now? I can do so. Okay, ooh, start building. Ooh, shiny. Here you can give building orders if your headquarters are in the province. Please start building a guard post to enforce our authority. Alright, later on, if the population grows enough, we can upgrade the settlement and build more and better assets. When there are assets in production, all the resources of the province will be funneled here. If you need resources for military actions, you will have to temporarily pause the building queue or empty it manually. The daily resource production of the province will be added to your treasury at the end of each day turn. The current value is 0 because they are being used for the guard post. Okay, that makes sense. So these are the natural resources in the province. They influence food, resource production, and limit the construction of some productive assets, quarries, lumberjacks, and fishermen, etc. Interesting. Natural resources. Okay. This button moves your headquarters to this province. It allows you to give direct building orders, provide some bonus to authority, and also temporarily decreases rebellion. Okay, fine. Once we have expanded our controlled area, use this to request reinforcements from another province. It will add a temporary 50% of the sender's attack and defense to this province's values. This is weird. I like it, but it's weird. I hope I made everything clear, sir. You can now close this province panel. I think you made it as clear as you could, but I think we have to see this in action to really get a full grasp of what's going on. So hopefully we can do that sooner rather than later. Sir, it's time to start figuring out what the rebels are doing in the neighboring provinces. Select a Velbert so we can send our scouts to investigate. Please select the scouting action, sir. Now choose Calamare as a source for your scouts. The resource cost, necessary time, and success chance of the action are shown on the lower bar pop-up. 52% chance in one turn, and it costs us that. Okay. Scout the province. In case of failure, there might be some losses that will temporarily damage your province's espionage values. Now please give the order to start the mission. Now wait for one turn to receive reports from the scouts if they are successful, sir. This is the scouting report with all the details about the hostile province. Up here? Okay. Brilliant success, sir. Everything there is to know about Velbert is on the report on your table, sir. The action was successful. You can close the news panel to see the full report. Here's what you need to know about the target province. Remember, when you start an offensive, you shall compare your province's attack value against the enemy province's defense value. I can read sometimes, guys, I promise. The difference will determine malice and bonus in battle. Weird. Sir, please keep in mind that the economy of the province from which you attack and research will influence your resources production in battle too. Really? Okay. So what's built in each province that you attack from is going to affect how the attack goes. Okay. Good luck, sir. We'll need it. Alright, these are the forests and stuff, scouts on it, enemy forces, we don't know anything about that. There's the production, there's the loot, natural resources, grasslands in the province, forests, and ore deposits. Province attack is 19%, that's authority. Province defense is only 15%. What do we know about ours? Go to target province. It's right there. Our attack is 23, so we definitely have the advantage. Anyway, guys and gals, this is going to be where we break off the very first episode, my very first hands-on experience with Empires and Ruins. It's a lot of fun, a lot of information. It's not your typical, tower defense where all you do is sit back and build some towers and relax and do nothing. There's quite a bit more management and some RPG feely stuff in there with research and all sorts of things. I'm looking forward to seeing how it all comes together. I can't wait to see what your soldiers and your workers, all the different things that they're going to be able to do. Like I said, I've been waiting for this for quite a while. I'm super glad to have my hands on it. If you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, any of that wonderful fun stuff, it'll all be down below in the description of the video and various links and things of that nature, just like it always is. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this and tons of other things. Till the very next episode, my name is BUMPY-MCSQUIGUMS. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.